Hey Scorpio, thank you for being here. We are doing a special little update today. We are using, thank you Spirit for being here, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also for cross watchers who love a Scorpio. So we are doing, basically it's a Tim Burton themed sort of thing, spread today. Just because I have decided that I'm going to do The Nightmare Before Christmas as my Christmas theme this year. So I have all my little guys out and I wanted to use my Nightmare Before Christmas deck. And we're going to clarify with Beetlejuice. I figured that would just be fun. So let's have a fun day. Let's have a fun time here on this channel today. I'm going to post these on what we celebrate here as Thanksgiving. And just a lot to be grateful for, whether you celebrate or not. There's a lot to be grateful for, Scorpio. And I hope that you are taking time today and every day to be thankful for all the things that are in life that you have. So, Spirit, thank you for being here and any messages that come through for Scorpio. All right. We're looking for recent past energy. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness gracious, that's just too many. Way too many. Alright. Sorry about the long shuffle, guys. I don't do edits, so. Mainly because I never want there to be a question of what I'm pulling. I want you to be able to trust what's coming out. It'd be awesome if they would just flop out, but maybe you're having a hard time. This is the only one I've been having a hard time with. Well, I did have a hard time filming Libra, to be honest with you, too. I started over many times on that one, but all right. Recent past for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. 2. All right. We have two very different energies here. The King of Cups is emotional maturity, knows exactly how to express himself, and he's got the authority to do so. The Five of Cups is feeling guilty about that, which you shouldn't be, because you are the cups. You are the heart. There's no reason to feel guilty. The only thing I can think of is that this is new-ish. You taking a leadership role would be new. I mean, not that Scorpio is afraid to be in charge, but it might be new for you, particularly in this time of year. Maybe you're having to be in charge of people that you love, and that's hard because it's different. It's easier to disconnect, I think, if you are a boss of people that you don't love. You know, it's easier to tell them what to do, to give feedback if necessary, that kind of thing. But feeling guilty about your status is weird, but totally normal, and I can identify that as a Virgo. I can definitely identify with that. All right, Scorpio, where are you feeling currently? Hopefully it's not guilty. Hopefully you're feeling good. Current energy for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. How many there? 3, we'll do 3. Current energy. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, well, Queen of Swords is not backing down. Queen of Swords knows exactly how to communicate this out. And the King of Cups is emotionally mature. The Queen of Swords is intellectually. So the combination of those together is you being able to figure out how to put all this heart out there, being able to effectively communicate. Ace of Swords is the same thing. The Ace of Swords is clarity. So coming from the emotional, heart-centered feeling of, okay, I am in charge and I know how to do this. And then overcoming the guilt that comes with this new position, of this new feeling of authority, of being in charge of other people's well-being, is only going to be assisted. You're only going to get out of this by not backing down, by that Queen of Swords energy, that it's like the Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground. And then this Ace of Swords is the same thing. It's the spark. It's the potential. It's the idea of how to move forward. And the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. And that's the step before the 10 of Wands. Obviously, the 9 comes before 10, but it's before it becomes a heavy burden. The Nine of Wands is about moving forward, even though you are wounded, but before it becomes too heavy that you can't carry it anymore. So clearly, you have used this emotional intelligence, this heart-centered way of being and thinking and carrying yourself to overcome your guilt, stand your ground, and use that spark to be able to stop this heavy burden, this burden before it becomes heavy. And when we're looking at in the future with this boss up attitude, Scorpio, where are we headed? Let's see where we're headed. Spirit, can we just know where Scorpio is headed with this amazing, strong attitude and clarity? Because this is everything. And it's very good to see, because I was worried about that Five of Cups. All right, future energy. If we stay on this path for Scorpio, what are we looking at, Spirit? And if this is resonating with you, good for you, Scorpio, for standing up. And not in a mean way. This is just saying, this. I know how to do this. And I know how to make this better for everybody. So, where does this lead us? Just one card. It leads us to, well. Okay, so this guy here is the Nine of Swords. And we all know the Nine of Swords is the never-ending nightmare. I don't know if people are pushing back against this. What do we got here? King of Wands. King of Wands is, so this is a battle. This is sort of a battle, because the Nine of Wands is the never-ending nightmare. Now, the never-ending nightmare should not be happening to someone who is so emotionally mature and is not backing down and has the ability to alleviate other people's heavy burden, to be able to put down some of the weight that they're carrying and really get in there and help them out. The King of Wands is all about forward movement, but with a boss attitude, and this is all bossing up. This Nine of Swords is the worry about what's going to happen if people aren't falling in line, if they're not following this plan, because the guilt, it did seem weird to me. The guilt has to be from you rising up and becoming this king, this fire, this motivation, this glow up, the ultimate glow up, because the Queen of Wands is the glow up, but the King is even the next step. So having this happen can make you feel a little guilty. It can make people push back. I'm going to put this here for now, because I do like to see where it's going to go and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to clarify, like I said before with Beetlejuice, because I don't like that Nine of Swords. I don't like that guilty feeling here. And I don't like the never-ending nightmare that is coming here, because this is self-induced by other people when you are the King of Cups. The King of Cups sits in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by the water, the ups and downs, and has no worry about any of it, because the King of Cups knows it's where it's supposed to be. He knows. And the Queen of Swords doesn't back down. And the Ace of Swords is the clarity. It's like the High Priestess. It's the clarity of knowing you're doing the right thing. You already know. So the Nine of Swords is seemingly about worrying about other people, which is not a good idea. Can we clarify this recent past energy, please, Spirit, of the King of Cups and the Five of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. Two things. All right. So we got the Tower and the Hanged Man. The Tower is about change, about the crumbling of old. And in this case, this is the crumbling of the old way that you are being seen, of you are allowing yourself to be seen. So you've clearly called back your power. You've clearly said, you know what, I'm not doing it this way anymore. I know how to make this better. I know how to fix this. And there's a little bit of guilt behind it because you're not used to that, or you weren't used to that. But you're learning real quick. This is trying to come back to haunt you, but we're still here. So these are two majors here. These major feelings, starting over, watching this all crumble around you, this old attitude and how you used to see yourself and how you let other people see you, has forced you to see things in a different way, because that's what the Hanged Man is. The Hanged Man is a different perspective, but it's a major. These are two majors. So this had to crumble in order for you to see this differently. So something went down and caused a tower moment in your heart in order for you to say, wait a minute, why am I accepting anything less than what I deserve? Good for you. All right, Scorpio. Let's clarify this current energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to leave me a comment if you want to share how you got here, how you got to this boss mode, activated boss mode. Seriously, it's too many. All right, Spirit, can we clarify these attitudes, these energies in the middle here with the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands? Ooh. What we got? We got two. Yep. Start with the top one. The top one is the Wheel of Fortune. So that means the tide's turned. You're seeing, you're feeling. These are the feelings that are causing this energy. The tide turning. There's another major. The wheel turning in your favor. And then we have the, gosh, my eyes are not amazing. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is they like to say a third-party situation, but it doesn't mean like an infidelity thing. It can mean bringing other people in. Bringing other people in with a loving attitude, but to work together. Sort of like the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is working together to produce material things, but the Three of Cups is working together to produce, to maintain this idea, to maintain this King of Cups. You are sharing this now with the other people who are on board. But some people aren't falling in line, clearly. Can we please clarify this? Nine of Swords for Scorpio, Spirit, because I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. And it's unnecessary. And we can change it. Because the Nine of Swords is the never-ending nightmare that's not real. It's in your head. Clarify, please. Nine of Swords, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. That one come out too? Okay, three. I'm going to say that one was first. I should absolutely put my glasses on. Please hold. Glasses are nowhere to be found. So, it's going to take me a minute to see. Sorry. Okay, so. Six of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Two of Cups, Death, and Six of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the heartbreak. Three of Swords is you feeling bad about having to do the things that you're gonna have to do because of the people that are not falling in line. So I'm gonna use the example of not just you bossing up physically, emotionally, but actually in your role, whatever it is, work, home, anything. You're taking charge, and other people are definitely not falling in line, because here the Two of Cups is partnering. Two of Cups is a partnership, and it can be with you, and it doesn't have to be love. It can, but I'm not seeing a lot of love here. It's more of like a job that called you, that you love, that a job that you would say that it caused you to feel love. I mean, we can feel loving about a job. I love this job. I don't even think of it as a job per se. It's more of a calling. So this partnership, this collaboration that you found with the Three of Cups, because the Three of Cups is, you know, working together. In this case, it's working together in this situation in harmony with love, from a loving place, for doing something that you love. And the Two of Cups is that partnership, that thing that makes you feel like, all right, this is awesome. It doesn't have to be love, it can be love, but I'm gonna put a little Christmas Jack over here. And the Death is an end. Maybe that's what you're worried about. Because the Six of Cups is nostalgia, looking back to a time when things were really flowing. Things were really, really happy. So, concern about the end of this partnership is causing this grief. It's causing this never-ending nightmare, which really isn't real, because it's in your mind. And if it turns out that it is going to cause a heartbreak, then you're going to forge ahead and you're going to be okay. All right, Scorpio? Then it is time to move on. And it sucks. Forgiveness and do nothing. And that's the way it landed. So we're going to keep it as we do our story. I'm going to check the camera and make sure you can see this, because it's slightly dark in here. I'm trying to use the natural light, but it's raining and I don't want to turn the light on if I don't have to. So we're gonna muddle through. All right, Scorpio, it's story time. We're starting here, where we can't really see. That's weird, because when I left last night, these were not like this. Oh, very cute. But anyways, there's no cards here. There's no actual cards here. This is the beginning of the year. This is where you realized things needed to change, where you were growing, where you were healing. And I'm thinking now that that's where this came from. That's what inspired this whole situation, this heartbreak, because we have Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So it's 1, 2, 3. We see that you've had to change your attitude in this partnership. Work, friends, friend dynamic, love relationship, landlord-tenant relationship. I don't know what it is. You know that. Feel free if you want to let me know in the comments if you like, but something changed. Because this heartbreak fueled this badass comeback, this badass glow up, because that's what the King of Wands is. The King of Wands is like, yeah, that's nice and everything, but this heartbreak has made me see that I deserve better. So it bossed you up. You immediately went from King of Wands to King of Cups. That Tower moment made you see things differently, and you felt a little bit guilty about it. But knowing, that's what these two things are. Knowing that you are right and you are not backing down from this Nine of Wands before it becomes a heavy burden, the Ten of Wands, is being inspired by the Wheel of Fortune turning. That feeling of, you know, it's turning in your favor. So the universe is telling you to do nothing. Let it happen. And Three of Cups is working together with the people who are on your side, because you do have them. And forgiveness. Forgiveness is going to lead you to this feeling of, while this can be the end of this partnership, this particular partnership of people who are not falling in line, and the end of the way things used to be. Even though you're worried about it, it's all in your mind. It's not real. It's not a 10 of Swords, okay? It's not a 10 of Wands. This is not something real. This is not an actual backstabbing. This is in your mind because you're worried about what's going to happen, but you're the boss. So you already know that you have this, and the universe has your back. You are not alone. Final message from Spirit. Whenever you talk to us, see, I told you, whenever you talk to us, it never goes, I'm sorry. It never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you. Wow. I'm gonna zoom in on this because you really need to see this, Scorpio. You're not alone. I'm having a hard time reading it, but you're not alone. They're assisting you through So they're ensuring that your dreams finally come to fruition. Be patient. Be patient. Everything will come together in time. The universe has your back, Scorpio. And you knowing that is what really matters right now. Because you're not alone. Clearly, you're not alone. And things are working out for you. Even though your heart was broken, it's what helped fuel you. So on this day where we give thanks for what we're grateful for, we're going to be grateful for the healing of the heartbreak and for what it brought us. Because it got you out of the bad way you were looking at yourself, Scorpio. Because you don't deserve that shit. Take care.